Hello and welcome to the Golf Monthly Gear Vault. You join Paul and I here at the London Club where we're on the range testing Ping's new K15 range. Now Ping are replacing the Rapture V2 from last series with this new model, and right from driver into fairway woods, hybrids and irons, these have been designed with forgiveness hugely in mind. So Paul's got a little bit more now on the technology.
Yeah, as you say, forgiveness is the key here, and that's really achieved for a very lightweight titanium face which they've combined with a steel body, and that helps to square the ball at impact by moving the weights to the perimeters. There's also an extremely wide sole which again should help you forgiveness. It's a similar story in the hybrid here. There's a weight port in the back of the club and that helps you to hit a high launching ball, but Ping say reduces the spin, so you should be able to hit it high but with plenty of distance. There's also a lot of offset on both the iron and the hybrid. And we all know how forgiving the G15 range is, so we're interested to see how Ping have taken that to another level. So let's go give them a try.
Paul and I have just tested the new K15 range from Ping, and I think it's worth saying right from the start that as you put the clubs down behind the ball, they really do look just as forgiving as Ping promised that they will be. Paul and I have both tested the G15 range from Ping, and I think there is that element more forgiveness in here, and that's where they fit into the family of Ping clubs so well. Certainly the irons, you can see a very thick top line, but more than that, you actually see the back of the sole at address. And now, I'm someone who usually uses a sort of smaller bladed style club, so that doesn't really suit my eye particularly, but I can see why it would suit a lot of game improvers, and there's so much confidence to look down on. It really is very impressive. And Paul, I know you were focusing more of your attention on the hybrids.
I was, and I've got to admit, I first had a look at the club in the office. I was a little bit sceptical because I'm not a fan of the two-tone colouring on hybrids, and it was quite a large head which I thought might struggle coming out the long stuff, but we gave it a try on the fairway and out the rough, and it was a really good performer. Ping's claims that it will produce a high launch with little spin did prove to be correct, and I feel like I get a really good flight, and although there was a lot of offset on there, it wasn't going left, it was going pretty straight, and I could actually work the ball with it, which I was also quite surprised at.
Yeah, you can find out more about the Ping K15 range on the Golf Monthly website, where you'll also find out about another significant launch that Ping made earlier this year, and that's the S56 irons. Now they're aimed at more at the players' end of the market, opposite end of the spectrum from the K15, pushing the technology from the S57 significantly, we thought. But from now, down at the London Club, it's goodbye.